Welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining Hashirama cells, maybe the great. I've already done this video kind of calling it the greatest Deus Ex Machina in Naruto, as Hashirama cells is mostly a cop out for every single thing in the OG Naruto on why he can do certain things. As we know, Hashirama cells is harvested by Hashirama's body or Hashirama's body parts. Apparently, it's never really explained how they even get the Hashirama cells, but apparently Hashirama's body has been able to be sustained for so long that they are able to extract from Hashirama's body and use in experiments and use on their bodies. As we know, Hashirama cells have been implanted in Danzo Madara to keep him alive explicitly long for even live up to Obito's generation. They've also been implanted in Orochimaru to help him heal. They've also been implanted in Obito. They've also been assimilated into Yamato, part of an experiment to see who can assimilate or interact with Hashirama cells the best. And Yamato was the only person from that experimentation from Orochimaru to survive, gaining him access to heal, while also gaining him access to the great and powerful wood release that Hashirama is the only one to have access to. And that weird little kid who also has access to it. I just can't remember her name. Drop that name in the comment section below. Other than that, Hashirama cells grant the ability and grants the user incredible regenerative capabilities, incredible lifespan continuance, and impressive speed and strength boosts. As we know, Madara in his olden age puts himself basically on life support with Hashirama cells and White Zetsu cells, of course, to grant himself extensive life so he can train Obito. He can observe the world and manipulate the world behind the scenes with Zetsu's help, of course. While Obito, with the help of Hashirama and White Zetsu cells, but mostly Hashirama cells, he is able to use the Sharingan and not go blind. He is able to basically heal himself from almost every injury throughout any fight. We could see this in the Conan fight and also in the ability to heal from even the Minato fight. But he is able to spam calm. We just saw the benefactor of Hashirama cells repeatedly healing him. That's how broken that is. See, while also Yamato being able to use wood release, and even though he is a perfect subversion of Hashirama, he's not as strong as Hashirama, but he's a perfect subversion of it. He is able to suppress the Nine Tails just with Hashirama cells and his wood release jutsu. Now, of course, he can't use the Will of Golem jutsu and Thousand Arms. That's just extreme, and Yamato just does not have access to that much of Hashirama's arsenal. Now, we also see Danzo with Hashirama cells. He is not imbued with any White Zetsu cells, but with his Hashirama cells, he is able to have multiple Sharingan within him and the use of multiple Sharingan abilities on his foe. Come on now. Wow. While Orochimaru just has Hashirama cells just for the instinctive healing that he uses. He may have imbued Hashirama cells into Mitsuki. I just don't know, since Mitsuki has Snake Sage mode, so I'm not really sure. I haven't watched that arc where his origin story in a minute, so I don't know what kind of genes, what kind of experiments Mitsuki was to be brought alive. I know that he had to do multiple Mitsuki's experiments, but I don't think he has Hashirama cells. I think he was still given them, but they aren't the most dominant thing in his body. Anyway, with Hashirama cells, with the healing, the regenerative capabilities, you could just put on yourself more strain and produce way more jutsu than anyone could ever imagine. Now, we also know Naruto has an arm made out of Hashirama cells. Even Naruto has Hashirama cells imbued in his body. I don't even think Naruto needs it, but Naruto has an arm imbued with Hashirama cells. Sasuke could have had the arm with Hashirama cells, inevitably awakening maybe a second Rinnegan, but he refused it. So as we see, Hashirama cells are incredibly powerful. A powerful thing to do. It's also very messed up because they don't let Hashirama die. Hashirama is consistently brought up in the discussion as he is a very instinctive, powerful shinobi, and his healing was just off the charts. No one has been able to match it unless you are a Jinchuriki, essentially because they have rapid healing. Anyway, like, subscribe. That's explaining Hashirama cells, and I'll see you in the next one.